This door represents a multitude of opportunities that have slammed in my face. Burr.
If you're like me, you have no one in your life, and every night you sleep alone in your bed wondering what the warmth of another human being feels like. But until then, you're watching People Be Like Show, and I'm William Haynes. If you're single or a living human being who has ears, you've definitely heard of the dating app Tinder, so I'm not going to explain it to you for the millionth time. My favorite thing that's gone viral recently is when guys copy women's Tinder photos as dudes, and it's hilarious. The thing about this is that it kind of reminds me of how women are somehow trained to pose differently than guys. Dudes are so afraid to open their bodies up because our friends might think we're weak. When I was a kid, I was told not to stand like this because my sexuality would be questioned, but I do what I want. I'll stand on any corner like this. This also reminds me when the internet pointed out how female superheroes pose compared to male superheroes. Apparently the male gaze stops women from standing strongly because we like to see that butt. There's a lot of this, and a lot of this, and finally a lot of this. I probably like butts more than the next guy, but when Spider-Woman has a lot in common with Nicki Minaj, things are getting real cray-cray. Uh-oh, you might see my boobs. Uh-oh, you might be able to see my butt. Uh-oh, you might be able to see my boobs and my butt. What a world. And I know we've talked a lot about celebrity Instagrams before, but I've got to say my favorite thing that I discovered on the internet this week is Snoop Dogg's Instagram account. Snoop Dogg, Snoop Lion, Snoop Tiger in the Forest has the opposite Instagram of Britney Spears because hers be like. And Snoop D-O-double-G's be like.
This is some fucking bullshit. How the fuck did we lose the lead with fucking 40 seconds left, man? Steelers fucking getting on my fucking nerves. Fucking weak-ass offensive coordinator couldn't even get 10 yards, man. Fuck!
Snoop, honey, baby, sweet pea, I've never been as mad at anything that's ever happened in my entire life as you are about sports. How mad do you get when real stuff happens? It'd be really ironic if when America announced its involvement in Afghanistan, you were like, oh, okay. Maybe it's because I hang out with nerds. The only time they get this angry is when I'm gonna rock down so hard on Captain Falcon with Kirby that you're gonna feel it in your uterine wall. Dang! How we gonna lose, man? How we gonna lose? Finally on the internet this week, the first episode of the final season of the hit Nickelodeon series Avatar: Legend of Korra was released only on the internet on Nick.com. And I know what some of you mofos are thinking. I don't want to hear about that dumb anime crap, you dumb anime boy. I'm better than you. And first of all, you're gonna get into a lot of arguments with people who think it's anime and people who think it's not. And this is important because this is the internet's chance to show that we bring numbers. We will come watch your shows because a lot of the people watching TV for hours these days are over 50 and we buy stuff unlike them because we're not limited to this week's Social Security check. And most importantly, Seychelle Gabriel is a voice actress on this show and she's a gosh darn smoke show. I tweeted her, I'd love to buy you 12 pizzas with toppings of your choice. I'm a swell guy. Still waiting on her response. There's nothing in this mug though. So what'd you think about the internet this week? Do you think that the internet has power that TV doesn't? How smoke showy do you think Seychelle is? Let me know in the comments down below. Also hit that like button if you like this week's hashtag People Be Like Show, and let me know on the Twitters what's going on next week. Enter the void, internet. Become wind. Let go of your earthly tethers.